You know, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
DJ LeMahieu stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's a strike. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Just missed.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Ball one there.
Ball. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he deals. On the ground to third. And he grabs it. Foul.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand batter waits. Drips one to right. Capel makes the play. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Stanton now.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing, and he popped it up. Kemp gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 4, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside, for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
It's 0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Going 2 now. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tony Kemp stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now the DH, number 49. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's the automatic. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This is J.J. Bleday. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And the righty deals.
1-1.
Popped up. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Seth Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. And a foul ball. Schmidt picks over, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and fires. And now
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Connor Falefa makes the catch, inning over. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum with no score. Back in Oakland, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. Missing inside, and that is ball one. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Got him. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bleday on the move to the gap. 2 down.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number
Leading off
2.
for the
And here's the
A's,
catcher, number
the
44.
catcher, Carlos Perez.
Schmidt back to work. And takes
That's a
low
ball.
for ball 1.
1-0.
That one pushed foul. Ball and a strike. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Now it's Chase Peterson. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One gone, runner at first. Connor Capel up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That's a really good take right
1-2.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's to third. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back onto the third inning. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His fourth home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, and fouled off. You'll one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The why to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Capel sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And there's a strike. The 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
The 0-2. And downstairs. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Ruiz settles underneath it, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-zip.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Tyler Wade. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. The pitch.
Yeah.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now, Esteury Ruiz. And there's a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That to right. Stanton chasing after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's Tony Kemp. Schmidt checks on first, and he dives back in safely. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, number 49. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Put some runs on the board.
Good eye right
That's
there.
all.
That's
Yeah.
a strike. Good plate
That's
appearance
all
there.
forward. Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
J.J. Bleday will hit next. First offering, and it
That's the
just
ball.
misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the
Now
baseball.
batting, first
So
baseman,
2 down now, and here is Seth Brown. That
All right.
one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
And a
0-2.
bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Now one
1 ball, 2
missed.
strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, left side. Connor Falefa drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 1. And welcome back. John
Leading
Shambi
off
with Chris Singleton, and
the third
set to
baseman,
lead off
number
the
3,
4th, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Come on, Oakland.
Harris back to work. Liner, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Flied out his first time. And that one just
Oh, that's
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, Oakland.
And a pitch. Off the mark
Oh.
there. And now 2-0.
All right, Oakland.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to third. Might be 2. Goes to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Peterson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the East Bay, bottom four, and now here's the A's catcher, number 44.
Perez.
The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him.
Got him.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect
Jay.
angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. Reached on an infield single his first time. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Hey,
Not
keep it
in
out.
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Capel.
And now the right fielder, Connor Capel. First time up, he grounded to third. Schmidt throws over,
Hey, he's
and he's
in
back
there.
in there.
Watch the DP.
In there, and it's
What?
0-1. Pickoff throw,
Hey.
back in there standing. And a pitch. That one down the line. Diving, and he can't make the play. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now batting Tyler Wade. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball third base side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Man,
1-2.
oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
That's it.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. So up next, Yuri Ruiz. Flied to right his first time. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres, and that's the inning. A's strand a couple, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth,
Leading off
and now Jose
the catcher,
Trevino.
number 39, Jose Trevino.
Let's go, Oakland.
The wind and the pitch. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
1-2.
Next offering way upstairs. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
DJ.
So the lineup flips over. DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Austin Pruitt up and throwing. Mole getting loose as well. Pitch misses,
That's the ball.
and that's ball 2.
Let's go, green and gold. Swing.
Good eye right there. Pitch is in there, and it's 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just
Now
kept it
back.
simple. Played
The
Pepper
second
with the
baseman,
middle of the infield and
Labor.
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses
No, that
inside.
missed. That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And that's
No, that
outside.
missed.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Typically, that high fastball, if
Now
it's
batting.
close to the top of the
First
strike
baseman,
zone, a hitter,
Anthony
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here is Anthony Rizzo. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for the
Tony
Yankees,
Kemp.
the second
This is a
baseman,
guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a chopper, and it's just foul. That was close. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ryan Noda.
In the air, left field. Connor Falefa pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 33.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
Hey.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. That misses.
That's a ball.
1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that ends the inning. The A's strand one. They're down 2-1. Austin Pruitt taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Austin Pruitt.
Well, one-run game. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Ruiz going back, makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Pruitt measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to first. And Bader is set down.
The third baseman, number 3, Josh Donaldson.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that. And you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 63.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 44.
The catcher. Perez.
The pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. And ball one.
That's low.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number
Jace
6.
Peterson up next for the A's. Peterson not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Go A's! Come on, Oakland!
And that's in there for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. Torres handles. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The right fielder, number 1. Connor.
And now here is Connor Capel.
Let's go, 3 to go, baby, let's go!
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on, Oakland!
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pruitt with a move to first. Throws it away. Lead runner around second.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Let's stop the bleeding right here. Now, come on.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. The 1-0. That clips the corner. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And that's ripped for a base hit. In to score from third. It's 3-1. He boots it. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Shut him down right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Ball to strike. The pitch. They say it went.
1 and 2's the count.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 12th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The pitcher on here, Sam Long. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Sam Long.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
3-0.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now it's going to be Harrison Bader.
Let's go, Oakland.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Let's go, Green and gold.
0-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's 4 runs for him on 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 6 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
Come on, Oakland.
And he deals. And that one a little bit high.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Has some trouble with it. The tag, and he's out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. That one hit to right. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Kemp.
Okay, Tony.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is
That's the ball.
inside ball one.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 49 digs in now. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail it 6-1. We're in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 3, Josh Donaldson.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one
No,
there.
that's low. Ball.
The 1-1. Swings over the
1-2,
top of that
count.
one. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And it's fouled away. And now the lefty just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
That one off the mark. 2-1. And here it comes. Check swing went around.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Volpe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Capel hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Man at first. And next for New York, Jose Trevino. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's
Kiner
safe.
Falefa dives back in. In the dirt. And the runner holds.
Let's go, Oakland.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Kiner Falefa around second, headed for third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 7-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. One run on 2 hits, an error, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they inch closer. It's 7-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tommy Kahnle into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch
Count it,
just
Bull.
misses, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Let's go, open.
At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Outside, ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So man aboard. Number 44 up next for the A's.
Stay out of the double play.
In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. And delivers
That's the
outside. Here's a 1-1. And another
2-1.
ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2's the count.
And
That's the
now it's
ball.
filled up.
Full count.
And he walked him.
The third baseman, number 6, Jay.
Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Connor Falefa under it, 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And here is
Up next,
Connor
Oakland.
Capel.
The right fielder, Connor.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Come on, man. Bring him home.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Got him. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tyler Wade up next for the A's. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. A flip to the pitcher covering. Play made, that ends the inning. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 40. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Torres.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 down. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one clips the corner. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. That one just misses.
1-2.
The punch out there. 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is downstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Rizzo around second. And that's a double. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jimmy Cordero.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 1-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one's in there. Strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses way outside. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Runner leads away at second.
We got a full count.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Oakland's DH, number 49. In the air, left field, Connor Falefa. In position, puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The left fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Blue line drive now. Let's go.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Ball.
And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside. One away with a runner at third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Brown stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to their final strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long